Level 10 upgrade. For this upgrade, I'm going to be installing Ofna's failsafe switch. This, of course, was donated to me by Kevin Major. Guys, this is a must-have upgrade for any Nitro RC. If you ever lose connection to it, you want the engine to go back to neutral. You do not want to go full throttle and take off on you because, yeah, it can happen. And since I'm using 27 megahertz, it's highly likely that it could happen. So let's get this installed immediately. The first thing I need to do is get to the receiver, so I'm going to go ahead and pop open the receiver box. Now that I got to the receiver, I need to unplug the servo that's connected to channel 2. This is the servo that controls your throttle. Now I'm going to plug this into the failsafe and plug the failsafe into channel 2. Now I need to go ahead and program it. So I have to make sure I have a very strong connection with the remote and the RC. Turn on the remote followed by the RC itself, and you'll see that the failsafe will start blinking. That means it's ready to be programmed. So I just have to get a toothpick, push and hold this button. Once it starts blinking wildly like that, let it go, and I am done. Now I can just go ahead and tuck this all back into the receiver box and close it up, and that's it. So let's go and test this thing out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the throttle all the way down on the remote and then turn it off. So I'm going to turn it off and see what it does. Yes, it went back to neutral. As you can see, the front wheels are doing their own thing, but the engine's at neutral, which is a really good thing. So let's turn it back on. Now that I know this thing works, I can go ahead and program it for it to go full brake. That way I can be really sure that this thing is not going to get broken if I lose connection. So thank you very much, Kevin Major, but this upgrade is done. And just in case you're wondering how to program it to do full brake, all you have to do is put it into brake, hold it like that, and then push and hold that button until it starts flashing. And bam! Now it's going to brake when it loses signal. The last thing I want to go ahead and mention is yes, you can use this with any RC you have. It really doesn't matter. It's just more important that I use it for my Nitro because once you get that engine running, it won't stop until you kill it or it runs out of gas. So you want control of it at all times. And that was Banshee's level 10 upgrade.